Reading rainbow. Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. Reading rainbow.
It's dinner time here at the 𝗔𝗪𝗏 farm, and eating time is just about the busiest time of day for everybody, including Mama. These guys are making pigs of themselves. They're hogging all the food. They're eating just like pigs. Well, I guess that's only natural. You know, pigs are really very lovable. They're fun to watch because they wiggle.
Don't ham it up so much, LeVar.
Yeah, he's hogging all the good lines.
And they're also pretty good for a giggle.
We're laughing so hard, we're shaking our bacon.
A Tennessee pig said, "Oh, me. I'm getting as fat as can be. My head is so big that it's outgrown my wig, and my pants just come down to the knee."
That was a pigarick you just heard. A pigarick is a limerick all about pigs, and we'll have more of those later because today we're going hog wild.
That's swine with me.
Yeah, us too.
Okay, fellas, how about a nice after-dinner book? This is a story about a tiny little pig who gets a chance to make a wish. So now let's take a look at this Reading Rainbow book about Perfect the pig who's not very big and soon gets involved with a crook.
Perfect the Pig by Susan Jeschke. Read by James Coco. He was so small that his mother didn't know he was there. The other piglets were always pushing and shoving, squealing greedily for food. But the tiny pig was gentle, quiet, and never greedy. While the other piglets rolled around in the mud, he would lie under his favorite tree, wishing for wings to carry him into the sky. One day, he heard a terrible squeal. A large sow had fallen in the road. The little pig ran to help her. He had to push with all his might, but at last he got the sow up on her feet again. The sow thanked the little pig, and she offered him a wish. Anything at all, she said. "I want wings," he answered. The sow nodded and went on her way. Almost at once, wings began to grow on the little pig. He was thrilled. His wings worked. He flew around all day. At night, he went back to the pig pen. When the other pigs saw his wings, they pushed him out. "Go sleep with the birds," they said. But the birds wouldn't let him stay either. On and on he flew until he came to a big city. He landed on a fire escape, too tired and hungry to go on. A woman came to the window, so tiny and with such beautiful wings. The woman fed the little pig, then put him to bed, and she named him Perfect. The woman's name was Olive. She loved Perfect and did all she could to please him. Olive was an artist. She liked to paint pictures of Perfect. He was a wonderful model. However, Perfect soon grew restless. He began to look longingly at the sky. He missed flying. Olive understood and took him up on the roof. From then on, he went out flying for a short time, every day. She did her best to hide the bad things in life from him, but she didn't always succeed. People liked the paintings of Perfect and bought them from Olive. Her savings jar began to fill up.
Adorable pig.
Olive decided that the best thing for both of them would be to live in the country. She made a label for her savings jar. It said, "House in the Country." Perfect couldn't read, but he could see that Olive was very happy and excited, and that made him happy and excited too. But their happiness did not last long. The next day, while Perfect was out flying, a heavy fog rolled in. Perfect got lost. He flew around all day looking for home, but he couldn't see a thing. When the fog lifted, Perfect spotted a park bench. He landed on it and fell sound asleep. A man's voice woke him. "Well, I'll be," the man said, "a pig with wings. My fortune is made." He picked up Perfect and ran home with him. The man said, "Okay, Oink. Now I'm gonna train you. Fly around this room." "That's a good oink." Then he poured out some garbage and gave it to Perfect to eat. Perfect was shocked. He ran to the window and tried to get away. "Oh, no, you don't," the man said, and he tied Perfect to a pipe. When the man thought he had trained Perfect enough, he dressed him in a costume and took him to a park to perform. At the end of the show, Perfect flew over the audience. Everyone oohed and awed, and they gave the man lots of money. Every night, the man counted his money, then tied Perfect up even tighter. "You're not gonna get away from me, you flying pork chop." The man bought a cage and locked Perfect up. Perfect was miserable. His wings ached, and he hadn't had a bath in months. The man gave him nothing but garbage to eat, and never, ever kissed him. Every night, Perfect cried himself to sleep, thinking of Olive. Olive went up to the roof each day and searched the sky for Perfect. Sometimes she wondered if Perfect had been a dream, but she still had one painting of him. It reminded her that he was real. One day, when Olive was out walking, she saw a sign that read, "The Great Flying Oink." She bought a ticket and ran into the theater. She could hardly believe her eyes. It was Perfect. The man was leaning over him saying, "Fly, you stupid oink, or it's off to the butcher with you." But Perfect couldn't budge. He was too sad, and his wings hurt. "Perfect!" Olive cried out. Perfect raised his head. He squealed happily as he stretched his wings and flew to her. Everyone clapped. "Where you going with my pig, lady?" the man said. "This is my pig,"
Come on, lady.
said Olive. She and the man began to argue. "Let a judge decide this," someone said.
idea.
The judge listened to both sides. Then he said, "I think the pig should choose." And of course, Perfect chose Olive. The judge told the man to give Olive half the money he made with Perfect. It was Perfect's rightful share, he said. Olive took the money and bought a little house in the country where she and Perfect lived in peace and happiness.
These little pigs are only 3 weeks old, and they're just about the same size Perfect was when Olive found him. You know, Olive was really lucky to find Perfect because pigs have very unique personalities. And you know that old saying, lazy pig? Not true. People have actually used pigs as watchdogs. I mean, watch hogs.
I'm keeping my eye on the sty.
How peculiar!
Did you know that pigs are the most intelligent domestic animal in the world? Hey, maybe they can help with homework.
E=mPig².
Hogwash.
And according to Encyclopedia Britannica, the pig is a very clean animal if given sanitary surroundings. So the next time someone tells you your room is like a pigsty, just say, thank you.
We always pig up after ourselves.
Folks pass by, they say, hey there, bud. Why you sitting round here with your face in the mud? I say, 'cause it feels so good. I'm happy just being a pig. You think I'm lazy, but that's not true. I'm doing everything a pig's supposed to do. It won't seem like much to you until you've tried being a pig. I wake up in the morning or any old time. I go out to the sty to see my fellow swine. I have a bite to eat, I shake some flies away. I lay myself down and sing this song all day. Hey, a scoop-a-doop-a-doop-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, and that is why I say I'm happy just being a pig. I'm happy. Well, that's why I say I'm happy just being a pig.
There once was a pig from Fort Lee who wished he could see gay Paris. Without making a fuss, he hopped the library bus and read all about it for free.
If you want to find out more about pigs, you know where to go, right? Let's check out the animal section of this library. Well, let's see. Aardvarks, chickens, hedgehogs. This library certainly is thorough, isn't it? Ah, here we are, pigs. This is where all of the books about pigs are. So anyone looking for information on pigs would start here. Let's see, here's what... Hey, you're Kermit the Frog, right?
Me? Kermit the Frog? No, I'm not Kermit the Frog at all. I'm Angela the Frog. No, I'm not even a frog at all. I'm Angela the small green human being.
You're right, and I'm 𝗲𝗲𝗱𝗶𝗴 the moose. Come on, Kermit, out with it. What are you doing in the pig section at the library?
The pig section? Is this the pig section? I thought this was the wig section. Well, how did I get in the pig section? Oh, no wonder I couldn't find any books on hair pieces. Well, I better just be making my way to the wig section.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Kermit. Now, it doesn't take a whole lot to figure out what you're doing here. You want information on pigs, right? Or should I say one pig in particular?
Being a species of wildlife, I'm interested in all members of the animal kingdom, of course. Well, listen, to tell you the truth, to be perfectly honest, the reason that I'm here in the pig section is to sort of catch up on great classics of pig literature.
Classics? Classics like what?
Well, step right over here. Here are some of my favorites. Just check these out.
Some pig classics, huh?
Uh-huh.
Franken-Swine, huh?
Oh, yeah, that one is very scary.
And what's this big one over here?
Oh, that's War and Peace. It's written by that great Russian pig author Tolstoy.
Oh, and this one, Pig-Nocchio, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's about a puppet that wants to be a real pig. It's a pretty silly idea. Oh, and this next one here is one of the greatest of pig plays.
Hamlet?
Uh-huh.
Should have guessed. By Shakespeare, right?
Well, some say it was Bacon. You know, Hamlet was this very small pig, you see.
Wait. What's this one over here? How to pamper your pig?
Yeah, I don't know how that got there, actually.
Well, you see, now we're getting somewhere, because I've always said, Kermit, that you can find any book you need in the library. Now tell me, does this book give you everything you need to know to make a pig happy?
Listen, I was looking at that for a friend.
Right. A friend who wears long purple gloves? Now, come on, Kermit. Let's put our library cards on the table here. What's the real story of the romance between you and that certain pig?
A pig? Moi? I mean me?
Well, you see, moi is exactly what I'm talking about, and you know who I mean here.
I see what you mean. You mean finding me here looking at pig books? You thought that that I and she and oh, it's nothing like that. I mean, why, that's so amusing, it's almost funny.
Oh, come on, Kermit, just tell me the real story.
The real story?
The real story.
Well, the real story is I like to pig out on books.
You know, that's actually a great idea, Kermit. And if you like to pig out on books, here's some that you might enjoy, but you don't have to take our word for it, right, Kermit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you like superheroes like Supergirl and Wonder Woman? Well, I do, and I always wondered where they get their superpowers. Well, I just read a book, and it gave me some real super hints. It's called The Bionic Bunny Show. It's the story of a TV show with a super bunny who's really a weakling. Wilbur's a regular rabbit, but he's an actor. Every day he goes to this TV studio, and they turn him into this big superhero. But poor Wilbur's always making mistakes. One time he crashed through a brick wall, and then the director yelled, "Cut! What's the matter, Wilbur?" And Wilbur said, "I need a Band-Aid." At home, he tries to open a jar of bunny food, but he can't do it. Then he sets it down, and the baby does it. Some bionic bunny. I'm Renee Snyder, and I think if you're interested in working in TV, and even if you're not, I think you should read this book because it's got lots of humor in it, and everybody likes to laugh. Can you do it, Hector? Can you make music with your nose? I just read Hector, the accordion-nosed dog, and it showed me how. Hello, my name is Sean Nelms, and I really like this book. At the beginning of the book, Hector has one big talent, pointing with the tip of his nose. He won 11 gold medals and even made a movie, all because of his terrific pointing nose. And then something terrible happened. Hector ran smack into a wall. His nose was like an accordion. He collapsed in the corner and started singing the blues. The way he plays the blues is with his nose. In the end, Hector goes on to use his new talent, making music with his nose. I think that you should read this book because it shows you that you have more talents than just one. Do you ever feel crowd in your family, brothers and sisters bugging you? Well, that's how Poinsettia felt in this book called Poinsettia and Her Family. Poinsettia has a problem. She has this one favorite book from the library. She can't find one single place to read it in without her brothers or sisters or her mom and dad getting in the way. One day, Poinsettia's family goes to find a bigger house because their house is too crowded. But Poinsettia runs and hides. Now she's got the house all to herself. But Poinsettia finds out that it's not so great to have the house to yourself because it's lonely. I love the pictures in the book. They were really funny. But I like this one special picture. It was of Poinsettia in the bathtub. You know, I have a little brother at home. Sometimes he bugs me. But after I read Poinsettia, I learned, even though I like to be alone sometimes, I still love and care for my family.
A pig from Edina named Fred looked in the mirror and said, "I've a cold in my snout. I shouldn't go out. I guess I should go back to bed."
Today's pigaricks were written by kids across America. They were inspired by this book, Arnold Lobel's Book of Pigaricks. You can find it at your library, or you can write your own pigaricks. Are you ready for one more?
There once was a hog from Dallas who lived in a Texas palace. But one custom-made boot didn't fit worth a hoot. So this pig was a poke with a callus.
This little piggy went to market, the Honolulu Zoo store in Hawaii. Most of the items in this store have something to do with that smart, affectionate, playful, noble animal, the pig. This polo shirt is by Calvin Swine. It's part of the store's Hog Wild line. I'd like you to see this Pork Avenue collection, so watch as we show you a hand-pigged selection. Move over, alligator. The hog is here on belts, ties, socks, shirts, both front and rear. There are pigs that hold candles and pigs with handles. Pigs on slippers for cold feet and a chocolate piggy treat. Pig etchings, pig earrings, a keychain and key tag, pig tins and dishes, and a hogwash laundry bag. Say hi to Pipsqueak, whose snout you can tweak. Cookie cutters, magnets, paper party goods, calendars, postcards, and ornaments for car hoods. Here's some soap. It's called Hog Lather, or paper clips, buttons, or stickers if you'd rather. Open the can with this porcine punch, or check out this book for a munch, or your lunch. Here's a hot water bottle to warm your tummy, or some hog-nosed spectacles that make you look funny. Here's a doorstop, a sponge, and a shiny gold charm. Did you ever see this pig out on a farm? Well, we've seen just about everything in this store today but a piggy bank. Say, do you know how piggy banks came to be? Actually, it was a big mistake. See, thousands of years ago, clay called pig, P-Y-G-G, was used to make dishes, pots, and jars. And people used to save their money in these pots and jars called pig. Gradually, the family savings became known as the piggy bank. But then years later, when people wanted piggy banks, the pottery makers didn't understand that pig was ancient clay. They heard the words piggy bank and made pig-shaped money holders. Well, the piggy bank caught on and has been popular ever since. Now, I don't want to be pig-headed or waste any time, but this is a perfect chance to save a dime. Now, I won't overdo this rhyme, so you take it easy, and we'll see you next time.
Scooby-Doo-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-boo-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah! Scooby-Doo-boo-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, Scooby-Doo-ba, Scotland, a skibbity-doo-ba-doo-ba-boo-ba, ra-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba, a skibbity-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-day, hey, a Scooby-Doo-ba-doo-ba-ba-ba, yeah, And that is why I say I'm happy just being a pig. I'm happy. Well, that's why I say I am happy just being a pig.
Sal, how did you like it?
Well, I thought it was spectacular.
Today's Reading Rainbow books are Perfect the Pig by Susan Jeschke, published by Holt, Reinhardt, and Winston. The Bionic Bunny Show by Mark Brown and Laureen Krasny Brown, published by Atlantic Monthly Press. Hector the Accordion-Nosed Dog by John Stadler, published by Bradbury Press. Poinsettia and Her Family by Felicia Bond, published by Thomas Y. Crowell, Junior Books.